Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Smithers. It's Celine here from LJ Hooker Intrapilling. Thank you so much for reviewing the pre-listing kit that I sent to you. And also thank you just in advance for taking the time to watch this video. Now, I just wanted to quickly touch base and talk to you so that we could go through and clarify some of the things that you weren't entirely sure about. Again, if there is anything that I don't cover in this presentation, just feel free to contact me again. So I can provide whatever additional information you need. So with your first few questions there, just in relation to the property and the marketing. In terms of the market value of the property, the way that we do that is by doing searches on RP data. We also analyze recent sales in that suburb and also the surrounding area, and we also look at the current property stock that's available right now that is comparable to your property. So by doing so, we can therefore come up with the best price for you by interpolating all that data there. By using all listings, past and present, we can just find the best market value for your property, and that will give you the most accurate appraisal. If that's still a bit confusing, a more practical way that you could look at it is you could look at it in the way of the selling price market value of the property to be a price within a reasonable amount of time. So let's say from the date of your listing, the price that your property could be sold anytime from 30 to 90 days from the day of listing. So after the search and research I've done, your 4-bedroom home looks to be valued at approximately $750,000 this time. Another question you asked was on the selling range and why we do have a selling range opposed to an exact price. I'm really glad you asked that question. It gets asked a lot. The reason we do that, Mr. and Mrs. Smithers, is just to get a broad number of buyers looking at the property. So this generally creates a lot more interest opposed to just putting a definitive sales price. An example is if some online shoppers were on realestate.com and say they were really just dead heart wanting to spend $740,000 maximum on a home. Therefore, your $750,000 market valued home would currently be omitted from their search results. So with this range pricing, it allows us a lot more room to negotiate, and this creates more opportunities for potential serious buyers to both see and consider your home. So this has led to a range of your home to be in the $715,000 to the $770,000 market range. So with the view of getting that $750,000 price that I mentioned before, having this range will still help get that initial attention for your property at 23 Donovan Street. So another question you asked is regards to the reason why we wanted to add all your information to our agency database. The reason for this, Mr. and Mrs. Smithers, is just to see if we have buyers who are actually already qualified. And now there's so many advantages to this. You will save a lot in marketing fees, saves a lot of time dealing with unqualified buyers. And it's also a good exercise to do so because it gives us some qualified buyers that are already in a position to buy that will match your property perfectly. So our database is an invaluable resource, pretty much, to the extent that we can even measure the effectiveness of what you invest towards search and marketing and advertising. Look, Mr. and Mrs. Smithers, you won't have any trouble achieving a $750,000 price point on your 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home on that 650 square meter block on Donovan Street in Brisbane. So what I would like you to do now is if you could just fill out Form 6 that we can get so that we can get the property on the internet, get everything rolling, get the marketing moving so that we can get the property sold as soon as possible for your convenience. I've attached a Form 6 to this email that I've sent you with the video. Just check the attachments there. And thank you so much again for your time. I look forward to getting your property sold. Thanks.